We close tonight in Rio de Janeiro, where the Christ the Redeemer statue is the #1 sightseeing attraction for tourists who are in town for the Olympic Games. But one of the new 7 wonders of the world also attracts something else: lightning. Here's Jamie Lucas.
The picturesque statue of Christ the Redeemer sits atop Rio's Corcovado Mountain and is considered the largest Art Deco-style sculpture in the world.
Wherever you are in the city, he's looking over you. You can never forget about the Christ the Redeemer.
Every year, nearly 2 million people get up close and take pictures from every angle. It's Brazil's national icon, and protecting it can be a challenge.
The statue sits 2,000 feet up, and because it sits between the mountains and the Atlantic Ocean, it's a prime target for lightning.
Workers say it is hit about 6 times a year. The Catholic Church now works with a weather monitoring center, so the busy area can be evacuated during a storm.
There's some people that say that lightning don't hit the same place twice. But the finger of the right hand of the Christ the Redeemer has already been hit more than 10 times.
Cristina Ventura is an architect. She says it's her privilege to literally care for Christ. Ventura says copper.
Alright, man. I was gonna let the whole video play, and then I was gonna do my introduction, man. And bless y'all, man. But I'm gonna just I'm gonna go ahead and do the blessing first, man. Want to start off by giving all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. All right, I want to give double honor to the elders of the nation of Israel. All right, I want to give shalom to the Akim and the Akwatian, man, the brothers and the sisters who subscribe to this truth, and the children too, man, who subscribe to this truth. And Salakia, last but not least, man, to the Akim that scattered throughout the four corners preaching this word and truth and sincerity, man. All right, so I'm gonna go into these 2/3, man. The Northern Kingdom, and not even just the Northern Kingdom, a lot of you Jakes too, man. Okay, you so-called Negroes, man. A lot of y'all niggas, man. This is for you guys. You know you're gonna be destroyed if you don't come up out of that idol worship, man. Worshiping Cesare Borgia, Serapis Christos, White Jesus, man. Okay, so yeah, pardon the body, man. Let me go back to the video, man, so y'all can see this again, man. I can elaborate on it a little bit, man.
Town for the Olympic Games. But one of the new 7 wonders of the world also attracts something else: lightning. Here's Jamie Lucas.
The picturesque statue of Christ the Redeemer sits atop Rio's Corcovado Mountain and is considered the largest Art Deco-style sculpture in the world.
Wherever you are in the city, he's looking over you. You can never forget about the Christ, the Redeemer.
Every year, nearly 2 million people get up close and take pictures from every angle.
Hey, see, these people is worshiping this shit, man. Okay? That's not Yahweh Shai, man. All right? His name is not damn Jesus, man. Okay? These people is coming by the millions every year to worship this thing, man. The Northern Kingdom. Okay? You Hispanics.
It's Brazil's national icon, and protecting it can be
It's the national icon for the whole country of Brazil, man.
a challenge. The statue sits 2,000 feet up, and because it sits between the mountains and the Atlantic Ocean, it's a prime target for lightning. Workers say it is hit about 6 times a year.
Hey, ain't that the so-called white man's demonic number? Isn't that the devil's number, man? 6? Why is the Most High? She said precisely.
The Atlantic Ocean is a prime target for lightning. Workers say it is hit about 6 times a year. The Catholic Church now works with a weather monitoring center.
Look at this nigga, man. He on fucking Salakia. This nigga on security detail. Okay? You don't need, Yahweh Shai doesn't need no damn security monitors, man. Okay?
Say it is hit about 6 times a year. The Catholic Church now works with a weather monitoring center, so the busy area can be evacuated during a storm.
Yeah, man, because they don't want lightning to strike and this damn statue arm to fall off and crunch these damn Negroes, man.
There's some people that say that lightning don't hit the same place twice, but the finger of the right hand of the Christ the Redeemer has already been hit more than 10 times.
Hey, that's the Most High. That's one of his numbers of completion, man. You got 3, 7, and 10 in the scriptures. And those are the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's numbers of completion, man. He strikes this thing's a complete amount of time.
Twice, but the finger of the right hand of the Christ the Redeemer has already been hit more than 10 times.
Christina Ventura is an architect. She says it's her privilege to literally care for Christ.
Now, does the Hamashiach need somebody to watch out for him, man? Okay, does the Redeemer of Israel need somebody to watch out for him and look out and make sure he's okay? God forbid, man.
Ventura says copper lightning rods have been placed on the statue to send lightning to the ground.
They are the tip of the finger, run over the shoulders, and there's a crown on the top of the head. This is all the system of preventing of lightning.
Lightning strikes in 2013 and 2014 did major damage to the statue, breaking off part of the middle finger and thumb.
Hey, the middle finger and the thumb. So are you telling me that the Most High power of Israel, who's in control of everything, this man strikes the middle finger and the thumb, man. So what is the Most High saying to this statue? You tell me, you tell me, write it in the comment box. The man say that the statue gets struck by lightning on the middle finger and on the thumb, man. So what is the Most High saying about this statue, man? Come on, man.
Repairing did major damage to the statue. Lightning strikes in 2013 and 2014 did major damage to the statue, breaking off part of the middle finger and thumb. Repairing the statue is quite an undertaking. Architects must go through a rigorous approval process because the stone used in the original is now hard to find and can sometimes be the wrong color. But it's worth it to keep the statue looking like a masterpiece for generations to come. Jamie Yuka, CBS News, Rio de Janeiro.
All right, man. On to the next one, because that shit been up. That's the old one, man. Okay, that's the old one. And the Most High keeps striking it with lightning a complete amount of times. Now let's go to this one. This is another one, man. This is the new one that's being erected. And the guy who signed off on it, the Most High took his ass out of here in 2019 with COVID-19. The death angel came and smote him. All right.
World's biggest Jesus statue measuring 141 feet high being constructed in Brazil's Encantado.
New Christ statue in Brazil's in Quintana to be taller than Rio's. Construction of the huge statue started in July 2019, and the chest will house a glass window viewing platform accessed by lift. A new statue of Christ being built in Brazil will be taller than the famous Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro. Christ the Protector in the southern city of Quintana will be 140 ft high with its pedestal, making it the world's third tallest Jesus statue. A head and outstretched arms were added to the structure last week, which was begun in 2019. The idea came from local politician Rebellious, who died in March with COVID-19. It will stand even taller than the already world-renowned Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, which was built 90 years ago, and will undergo restoration later this year. Completion of the monument is scheduled for late this year, according to the Association of the Friends of Christ, which is coordinating the work. The $350,000, PS $255,000.
Now, is that the description of Hamashiach Yahushua? Does Revelation 1 and 14 describe Yahushua Hamashiach as a man with stringy hair, long stringy hair, or was his hair white like wool and his skin like burnished bronze? And look at that nose and them lips. Those are not Judite features, man. Those are Edomite features, man. Come on, man. You gotta.
Project is expected to be completed later in the year. The Association of the Friends of Christ group, which is organizing it, says it is being funded by donations from individuals and companies. The association adds the statue is 36 and from hand to hand. An internal lift will take tourists to a viewpoint in the chest region for remote. It is a day for celebration, for devotion, said Gilson Kanzati, a local councilor and son of Geraldo Kanzati, the politician who conceived the idea. The elder Kanzati, who was the city's mayor, died in March from complications of COVID. The statue, to be named Christ the Protector, will stand.
So not only did the nigga who came up with the idea to build this statue die from COVID in 2019, but the mayor who signed off on the idea of building this thing died too. So all praises to the Most High. How about Shem Yahushua? We purging out the rebels, man, early.
43 meters, 140 feet tall, including its pedestal, making it one of the world's tallest statues of Christ without stretched arms. Christ the Redeemer, by comparison, measures 38 meters high, pedestal included, and spans 28 meters hand to hand. In Quintana, a city of 22,000, lies 145 kilometers, 90 miles northwest of the state capital Porto Alegre. The project is intended both to inspire faith and encourage tourism to the area. Its promoters say that.
See, they want to inspire faith, okay? They want to inspire faith. So what they're doing is inspiring more white supremacy, man, by erecting gigantic statues of Cesare Borgia, claiming that this is the image of Yahushua Hamashiach, man. So these people got to be put to death for this, man. Period.
A father-son team of sculptors, Denizio and Marcus Murrah, are overseeing the work. The project's budget of 2 million reals, PS $256,000, is being entirely financed through donations, according to the volunteer-based Association of the Friends of Christ. The group is continuing to raise funds. Its website even features the raffle of a car. Only the Jesus Bantu Biorik statue in Sulawesi, Indonesia, at 52.55, including its pedestal, and Christ the King in Sweden, Poland, which is 52.5 high, including its mound, are taller. They would tower over Rio's iconic Christ the Redeemer at 38. There were, however, dozens of other statues.
Hey, man, this is pure idol worship at its finest in these last and evil days, man. All right? Now, there was Christ the Redeemer and statue. The first video that I showed was Christ the Redeemer in Brazil. Then the second one was called Christ the Protector, I believe. And that was also in Brazil. And then this one right here is in Poland. All right? It's called Jesus is Great, man. Who is that, man? Who the hell is that? All right, let's hold on, man. let's type in Talakia. All right. So this is Cesare Borgia, man. This is the son of the Pope, man. All right. They set up this image to establish white supremacy, man. Okay. They set up this image to establish white supremacy. Cesare Borgia, man. He's the son of Pope Alexander the Sixth. Okay. Pope Alexander the Sixth. This is the father of Cesare Borgia, where that image come from, man. That was painted by This was painted by Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo. One of them niggas, man, painted this shit. This damn blasphemous image, man. Okay. Now let's type in. Let's get a picture of your Howard Shot, man. Okay. So when you type in your Howard Shah Hamashiach, this is Salakia. This is now these we don't bow down to these images, man. Okay, these are just depictions to debunk the false images that's been put out there by the so-called white man. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is supposed to be Yahweh, the Most High. Okay, and then you got Yahweh Shah, man, the lion from the tribe of Judah, man. He has those red eyes and that white hair like wool. Okay, so these are the true biblical images from Revelation, man, that describes the Father and the Son. Okay, these are a more of a closer, a more accurate depiction of the Most High and His Son, man, Yahweh Shah. So even Google will tell you that, man. Okay, because I don't know who the hell this guy is. That's Cesare. Now, why is his arm stretched out open like that? Okay, because this guy is a universal deity who accepts the whole humanity, the whole mankind. Okay, Catholicism. That's what Catholicism means, universal, because they wanted to blend in all the pagan religions with the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to make it more acceptable to the masses. So that's why he has those open arms, man, because he wants to receive everybody. But he ain't gonna get everybody. He only gonna get 66.6% of you niggas. All right, so that was it on that. That's just video aerial footage of Cesare Borgia, big ass homosexual statue. Okay, Jesus. All right. So now let's just get a few images of more blasphemous idols. Okay. So you got. I'm gonna just pause it. I'm gonna just pause it and breeze through. Okay, and show y'all some of these gigantic statues they got of Mary, man. Okay. The world's tallest virgins. Number 15, Our Lady of Lebanon. Okay, this is a big ass 28-foot tall statue of the so-called Virgin Mary in Lebanon, man. Okay. Then you got Our Lady of Peace in Wyoming, 30-foot tall. Then you got the Lady of Peace in California. She's 32-foot tall. Okay. Now, if Mary was of the tribe of Judah, right, and she was a so-called African American black woman, you know, a princess from the tribe of Judah, we know that the daughters of Zion had braided hair, or they had hair like wool also. So what the fuck is this, man? Okay, what is this on her hair? That's doggy, stringy hair. That's not the popular depiction. That's not the proper depiction of how the mother of Hamashiach Yahushua would have looked, man. Okay, who is this? Our Lady of Guadalupe in Windsor, Ohio, 33-foot tall statue. She looks Puerto Rican or Mexican or something. Okay, when the Virgin Mary was a Jew, a so-called black woman, man. Okay, this is another demonic statue with that doggy stringy hair, man. Our Lady of the New Millennium. Okay, yeah, because her ass is gonna be in captivity for 1,000 years. St. John's, Indiana, USA, man. All right, 33-foot tall. And what's that in Chicago? That's Chicago. Hold on. After more than 10 years of touring around the United States, this stainless steel version has found a home at St. John's. Yeah, I'm in Chicago. I ain't never seen that one. All right. This is Holy Mother of God, man, in Bulgaria, 46 feet. Real freaky ass statue, man, that I might have nightmares about after watching this, man. Cause I don't like them wicked demonic faces, man. When I was a shorty, I used to watch this movie my mama had on tape called A Distant Thunder and a Thief in the Night. And it was about the rapture and whatnot, man. And the 666 mark of the beast. And them white ladies on that, man, Patty and whoever else it was on those movies terrified me. One night I woke up crying. My mama said, "Boy, what you in here crying for on the couch?" I was crying, bawling in tears. I said, "I don't want to be left behind. I don't want to be left behind with the Antichrist and with these with them." And they ain't know what I was saying. I was about 9, 10 years old. I was scared of them white people, them Edomites, man, them so-called white people. I was scared of them faces, man, because they was just looking ugly and wasted away. The black eyeballs and the pale skin and shit, man, terrified me. All right, this is the Immaculate Conception in the Philippines, man, 55 foot tall. Okay, who the hell is that, man? Who the hell is that, man? Let me get a precept right fast, man, to show you how the Israelite skin complexion was, man. All right, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30, man. And it reads, "My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat." So what happens to dark-skinned people when they go out in the sun, man? You get darker, okay? You get darker, man. All right? So what else? Let me get another precept, man. All right, this is the Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5, man. "I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon, man. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun have looked upon me." Okay? "My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyard." So what happens to you when you're out in the sun in the vineyard and the sun is beating down on you and you're a so-called black African American person? Okay, they say I am black but beautiful. That's what comely means, beautiful. "I am black but beautiful, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, the curtains of Solomon," man. So who the hell is this, man? Now look at this one, just creep me out. Who the hell is this? Okay, that's blasphemy, man. Filthy, wicked lies, idol worship, man. Okay, and if you niggas don't come up out of that, you're gonna be destroyed. All right, look at that. Rosy cheeks, rosy nose, little demonic motherfucker looking like Damien. All right, that's supposed to be Mary and baby Jesus. If this don't vex your spirit, man, something wrong with you. You got demons living inside of you. If you just cool with this, let's get the image of Yahushua. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. Okay, so it says that Yahweh's head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. That's the hairs on his head, and his facial hairs, man, were white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice was as the sound of many waters, man. So he had that deep bass in his voice. He didn't sound like Bob from accounting. Okay? He didn't sound like Bob from accounting like this. Okay? He sounded like this, man. He had a deep voice, man. How you think he was able to speak to 10,000 people with no microphone in ancient times? All right, so let me get back to the scriptures, man. All right. Shalakia, brother Aisha, I ain't even see none of the comments. I've been so busy doing the video thing, man. You know, so he say Leviticus 26:1, man. Leviticus 26:1. He say, Brother Aisha, man, he say, ye shall make no idols nor graven images, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall you set up any image or a stone in your land. Okay, so the Most High strictly forbade us to not set up any stones of any images of stone in our land, man. Okay, and you niggas did it anyway, and you niggas subscribed to it anyway. And this ain't even just about the so-called Mexican people in the 2/3 of the Northern Kingdom, the 10 tribes down there. Okay? And he got the rest of it say to bow down unto it, for I am the Lord your God. Okay? That's the rest of the verse. So hey man, the Most High gonna purge out the rebels, man. So this the book of let me shut my screen. It's the book of Exodus, man, chapter 20 and verse 4. I'm gonna start at 1, man. Exodus 20:1. And God and Yahweh spake unto Salakia. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay? Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water underneath. Okay, so who was the people who told you it was okay to do this? Okay, who conquered the lands of the Americas and enslaved the Northern Kingdom and beat the shit out of them and told them that it was okay to do this, man? Okay, the so-called white man is responsible. Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, so it says, verse 4, thou shalt not make, Salakia, bear with me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth. Okay. Thou shalt not bow, verse 5, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, for I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous power. Okay. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, man. Okay, so the Most High not playing with you niggas, man. All right, he not playing with you niggas, man. You so-called Mexican niggas, man, and you Puerto Rican niggas, man, and you Brazilian niggas down there, man. Y'all niggas doing Santa Maria and worshiping Mary and having damn Cinco de Mayo. And what's the other thing where all the ladies dress half naked and put the shit on and be shaking their ass on the parade, man? Rihanna and them down there in Barbados and all that shit. Y'all ass gonna be put to death, man, by Shimmer Mashiach Yahweh shot. When Yahweh shot come back and crack that sky. When he give us them spiritual powers, Lord willing, I'm a part of the number. When the saints go marching in, man, to beat the shit out of y'all. I'm hoping to be a part of that number, man. For real, man. Okay. Verse 6, man, is showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Because that's the way that you show God, Yahweh, that you love him, by keeping his commandments, man. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy power in vain. Yeah, man, you didn't switch this name up and call them damn God and Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. God gonna kill that nigga. That nigga who be pop locking and shit and worshiping white Jesus, the Most High gonna smoke his ass, man. All right? And if you got a problem with anything that I'm saying or how I'm delivering my delay, man, hey, that's between you and the Most High. It's a stumbling block. If you can't get it, if you can't look past the language, then something wrong with you, man. Because you should be mad. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Okay? And there's a dire urge for me to get this message across because impending doom is coming, man. Okay? For example, me and you in the house sleep. Okay, you upstairs sleep, I'm downstairs sleep. The kitchen catch on fire. There's no exit route out the back door, only the front door. And you upstairs sleep. I gotta come up there and save you. Do you want me to come up there and lightly, politely tap you, say, excuse me? The house is on fire downstairs, you know. I was wondering if you could wake up and you know, if we don't go soon, then we're gonna be trapped by the fire. And hell no, no. You're gonna want me to smack the shit at you. Wake up. The shit is on fire downstairs. We got to go. So that's why I'm delivering the message like this because it's urgent, man. Russia and them ain't playing. Our lifetime. Our lifetime, America gonna be destroyed, man. Ain't no another 80 years, 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Most High willing, we get out of here right now, tomorrow. I hope Russia and Ukraine get to go in a war tweaking and blow this bitch up to Slovakia, man. See, let me calm down. I don't want to go above and beyond. But I'm furious, man. Because Nehemiah was smacking people and kicking people and plucking niggas' beers out. I'm just talking. So, hey, man, it's an urgent matter, man. You got to get up out of these idols, man. Unless you become you got to get these idols out your house, or you're gonna be a cursed thing just like it, man. And what is love, man? How do I show you that I love you? That we walk after the commandments. I got to teach you the commandments to walk after the commandments. The Most High says, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above," man. Okay, so the Virgin Mary, Miriam, okay, Yahweh Shai's mother, okay, or Yahweh, or Yahweh Shai, or anybody, man. You're not supposed to carve no stone. You're not supposed to carve no stone. So, look, let me send my brother the link, man. Pardon the body, y'all. Give me a second. My screen is sharing. Let me turn my screen off. Bear with me, man, for a second. You're not supposed to make none of these idols, man. Okay? Hey, yeah, I sent the link, King. I sent the link. So I'm waiting for you to hop on. I'm on point. I'm on point looking out for you. If you were still there. So Salakia is real. Bear with me for a few more seconds, man. Pardon the body, you know, for the language or whatever. There's one that slipped. Let me get that. Let me just while I'm waiting for him, let me get that. Okay, let me get that one. And then let me get that. Okay. For the people out there who get offended at the cuss words, man. All right. Cause I never cared. I never cared, man. The Most High just told the damn thing. He just blew the damn middle finger off the thing and the thumb. So let me share my screen right fast. Let me share my screen before I come on. I know my Aki finna come on in a second, so let me share my screen right fast and pull out these two precepts for the people who can deal with the language, man. Okay, this is Sirach 19 and 16. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that hath not offended with his tongue? So everybody, like Yahweh Shai say, let he who was without sin cast the first stone. So technically there is no sin. And we speak in English, the profane language anyway, Hebrews 12:16. Any profane person is Esau. We speak in his English language, which is profane anyway. Okay, so I might slip at the tongue, but not from the heart, man. Okay, and then this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. So I'm teaching you shit you never would have ever came up with on your own through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai ain't playing. Yahweh Shai not playing with you niggas, man. Hey, Shalom, Mark.
Shalom, Mark. It's like we're going live. I was like, let me jump in with on this graven image stuff, man. These idols.
Come on, man. What was that, man? Verse 7. Let me read this right fast. You got some precepts, man. You can I'm gonna let you share your screen, pull up whatever you got in a second. I got a couple of precepts.
Go ahead.
Verse 7 says, Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy power in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. So that go for anybody talking about Jesus Christ. Whoever united in Jesus Christ, hey, the Most High ain't dealing with you because that's not his name. That's a worthless translation.
Okay.
Yes,
sir.
So this Deuteronomy 30, chapter 30 and verse 17, man. It says, but if thine heart, do I want to start right here? Yeah, I'm gonna start right there. Keep it short and simple, man. Deuteronomy 30 and 17. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them. Verse 18. I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, man. If you worshiping this statue, you didn't flew to Brazil. You didn't flew all the way down there just to see this thing and take pictures with it because you love sweet Jesus. The Most High say, I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land whether thou possess over Jordan to go possess it. So like it. Whether thou passest over Jordan to go possess it. He says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. So if you want to make it into the New Jerusalem, to the promised land, man, and you want you and your seed to make it in, you're going to have to get all of these idols up out of your household, man, and out of your life, unless you're going to become a cursed thing like it, man. You got something up?
Yeah, yep. Let me share my screen real quick. Touch on these idols real quick, since that's what top you going in on. These idols, man. See, this idolatry stuff. This is a heavy sin against the Most High, because it's like we taking this spiritual adultery against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Only read it from the King. It's Leviticus 19 and 4.
It's the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 4. And it reads, turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourselves molten gods. I am the Lord your power.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to these idols, man. You know what I'm saying? That they give us, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, you know what I'm saying? Like this, when we worshiping these idols and stuff, the Most High viewing this as spiritual adultery. You know what I'm saying? We commit spiritual adultery against the Most High by putting these idols, and that's why Esau gave you stars and stuff. And I'm finna go in a little bit on that too. That's why he give us these basketball players, these rappers and stuff to look to, because like our people are worship these people like gods almost. Now we understand the scripture say ye are gods, you know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be worshiping these gods, you know what I'm saying? These dudes, like, because a lot of people that be looking up to their favorite basketball player or their favorite rapper, they pay the Most High no type of man whatsoever. Now this Jeremiah 6:2, it says, I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman, because you know what I'm saying, we married unto the Lord, you know. When we worshiping these idols, that's spiritual adultery, you know what I'm saying? You got a little chick that you in love with, man. He was like, man, this my boo, you know what I'm saying? Then she out here, you find out she out here, you know what I'm saying? She on the cock carousel, I'm gonna say it like that. That's what the Malcolm of GMS be saying. He's at the Kakera said. So this all people right here into the Islam. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping Allah. We know Allah is a rock. You know what I'm saying? They worshiping that stone over in Mecca and stuff. That black stone. That's where you get black stone from too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got niggas that be stones, don't even know that. And then look, they red and black. So look.
Khan just told me, bro. He said when we was doing camp Saturday at the Red Line on 95th, you know, we got the black vest with the red fringes. And he said it was a young Jake, like 17, 18, going up on the elevator, told his ass that fat. Because he had
he told me that too.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I wish I would have heard that and seen that.
Yeah, he told me that, man. I was like, man. And look at the colors they in.
Y'all, we spoke it up. They got on that red, black and red like the mold.
Black and red. Right. You feel me? Then you got a lot of people into the white Jesus or whatever, which really is the Baphomet. You see how you got the two fingers up like this? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know, like, let me see if I can find another picture too. Look, Christ with the Eurocharis equals the Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? They had our people subliminally worshiping this Western, and that's why you got this goat stuff all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know how people talking about the goat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is where they get that goat stuff from. Hold on.
And then that's blasphemy because Yahweh Shai is the lamb, man, and he's the greatest of all time, period. He's the lamb.
And you know what's crazy about that? You just say the lamb, right? You just said the lamb, right? Because that's on the right hand side of the Most High. So the Most High, you know how the scriptures say he do good and evil. We might pull that out too. It's Matthew 25 and 32. Read what this say. Watch this.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 32. It says, and before him shall be gathered all nations, man. Okay, so just imagine a scenario here. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a sheep divideth his sheep from the goats, man.
The sheep from the goats. Now, what's the goats? That's on the left-hand side of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's the evil side. And then you got the good side, which is the sheep. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right, up.
Hold on, Salaki. This Isaiah. We can go to Isaiah 45:17 real quick. Because the Most High, like, he in control of all the chess pieces right now. He in control of all the chess pieces. This Isaiah 45. And oh, wow. Yeah. Now, what they say right here?
Come on, you say Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil.
You know what I'm saying? He create evil.
All these things.
So he do both sides. You know what I'm saying? What's the peace? That's the sheep. And that evil, that's the goats. You know what I'm saying? That's the left-hand side, Jacob and Esau. You got Jacob on the right-hand side, Esau on the left-hand side, the sheep, right-hand side, the goats, left-hand side. Yahweh Shai, when you call Jesus, right-hand side, Hashatan, when y'all call Satan, left-hand side, tree of life, right-hand side, tree of knowledge of good and evil, left-hand side, Abel, good, righteousness, wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Angels, demons. You feel me?
You know, but that perfect balance,
they had us subliminally worshiping the Baphomet through this white Jesus character the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
They synonymous with each other.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. 2 Corinthians. I'm flip to 2 Corinthians real quick. 11 and 14. And what they say?
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 14. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ.
Woo! You see that little long. You see that? Woo! What you got right here?
God, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Reading on. Watch this.
Now, let me read it over. 13. It says, "For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ, man. And no marvel, for Hashatan, Satan, the devil himself, Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light, man. That's white Jesus, Satan himself.
Bingo. You feel me? And look, they throwing up
Come
the
on,
same
man.
thing.
How people been skipping over that shit, man? People been skipping over that shit for 50 years. You've been going to church 50 years, skipping over that. You know it say that. You just couldn't put it together because the Most High wasn't dealing with you, man.
Look at that. We're gonna read that one more time. It's saying verse 14, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed to an angel of light. Because when you look at this picture right here, the Baphomet, it clearly looks evil. You know what I'm saying? But then they give you the white Jesus, which is basically the same character. He disguised himself as an angel of light. So they had our people worshiping this Baphomet creature the whole time, bro, all these years. But look, man. He throwing up the same symbol.
Hey, let me get a precept, man.
Oh yeah, what you gonna grab?
Let me see.
You already got it loaded up on your side?
I'm gonna tell you where it's at.
Yeah, bro, they had us on this the whole time, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, get Deuteronomy 7:26 for me, y'all. It says, neither shall Deuteronomy 7 and verse 26, neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing, man. So you should hate this shit. That's why I'm cussing like that, because I utterly hate and detest this shit and want to burn it down.
I just came from this little I be burning incense with the frankincense and myrrh. I just came from this little incense store where I grab my little incense or whatever. And as I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? It's wicked as hell in there, like, you know what I'm saying? They had some, you know what I'm saying, the little incense that smell good. I grabbed me a few on. And I was looking for a little amethyst bracelet or whatever they had up in there. You know what I'm saying? They had the one I wanted. But as I'm looking around the area, I'm seeing all type of dark ass stuff up in there. I'm seeing they got Bible magic books, all type of stuff up in there. They got the crystal ball that the witch be doing the witch on, man. You know what I'm saying? What they say right there, 26. What they say?
They say, neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house. So hold on. Anybody who watching this video or come across this, man, you know, and you got a white Jesus picture in your house, somewhere in your crib, man, hey, you gonna perish. All right, you gonna perish, man. If you don't get that shit out of your house before your Howard shot come back, he gonna have Leviathan stomp your house out.
And it's crazy, bro. I got the police called on me and kicked out of church for asking to preach about the Bible, and they had a white Jesus statue in there.
See,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know these preachers, these poor child preachers, bro. They ain't got it, bro.
No.
I'm finna go to this Jeremiah real quick for these poor child preachers, bro. And they had a graven image in that white Jesus or whatever. And I'm asking him, like, bro, is that the way Yahweh shot look? He's like, man, he's making up an excuse. They end up calling the police on me. So I had to bail up out of there, man. And I ain't have my place was expired too.
You know, Esau got a clause in the contract. He got his clause in the contract to grab you and trap you up.
Yep. What they say right there for these poor child preachers, man, to kick me out that church with that white Jesus.
Jeremiah 23:1, man. Woe means destruction. In case you didn't know, anybody looking and didn't know, woe means destruction. So it says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord, man. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and ye have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord.
You know?
Yeah, the Most High on your ass, man. You pastors and preachers out there.
Why? Because they give you this guy right here. And another, I went to a Jehovah's Witness church one time because you know how in the Jehovah's Witness Bible they got Matthew 18 and 11 missing. They went from verse 10 to 12.
God, man, they
You know
get
what I'm
this.
saying? So the
Yeah.
girl, the Jehovah Witness lady out there, she invited me to their little church. So I went up there, bro. It was on the 4th of July. You know, I don't celebrate that anyway, pagan holiday. So I went up there. I'm like, man, let me go up there. They handed me a book, bro. It had the white Jesus picture with a dude that looked just like this down there, bro. You know how they usually give you the Caesar boys with the long hair?
Yeah.
Like this. It was a
Yeah.
picture of white Jesus with this type of hair, short hair, and the Jews and everybody on there was white. It wasn't no other race on there. I'm like, bro, get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why God got a problem with these preachers and it was black dudes and all type of stuff. This what happened when we congregate with Esau. We ain't supposed to be dealing with these other nations, man, because they have us worshiping false idols, man.
Hey, now, no, Salaki, you got it, because I got some more precepts. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, dog. You got it.
all right, dealing with that. We dealt with the Islam our people went to, the white Jesus. It's a dude on YouTube. This nigga named Buddha Zan. You know Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me look that up real quick. You know, Buddhism, that's the Chinese man God. So we just pulled 3 different gods from 3 different races of people. We pulled the white man God, the white Jesus, Allah, the Arab man God, not the China man God. It's a dude on YouTube with Jake, man, his name called Buddha Zan on there, whatever. And he, you know what I'm saying? He be going, I guess, into the 7 chakras and all the other stuff, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas trying to find niggas is looking for Salaki, I ain't trying to cut you off. I just want to say that niggas be into that shit, man, trying to find a sense of peace. You want to meditate and shit and sit down with your shit crossed, and you know what I'm saying, you got candles and shit burning, and you trying to tap into the spiritual realm, and you fucking with Buddha. You got demons coming into you off the left hand side, man.
And I didn't even think of it like that, bro. He is sitting down with his legs crossed. Them niggas do be doing it. The water, I ain't even think of that, bro. I really did.
You got it.
Yeah, that's like you got a woman that's a virgin, she pure, but then all right, after she had sex with you, boom, 1, 2, 3, she go and screw 3 niggas after that, and you find out, you gonna be man like damn, you feel me? You gonna imagine how the Most High feel.
And we his
then
wife.
You got our people selling their soul to the devil like we went into the other day. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to look this up. You know this nigga Polo G be talking about all this goat stuff. He be always throwing up them devil horns or whatever. He had a video. No, this ain't 33. He had a video called 33 and one called 21.
Yeah.
And you know the 33, that's the G on the Freemason. Yeah. So yeah, he had the 33 on there. So I'm like, somebody did a video on that. You know what I'm saying? Then he had this video 21. At the end of the video, he under the light. You know the Illuminati. So he under the light. Illuminati means to be illuminated. You know what I'm saying? The light. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Lucifer, the light bearer. So they got him standing up. They got him standing up under a light, dressed in black with horns coming out his head. And all people like, and you know what I'm saying? You got people that worship niggas like this. That's what I'm talking about. And they worshiping him. You know what I'm saying? Idolatry. So it's like,
every day. Salaki, I was gonna say every day, man. You got, instead of people reading the scriptures every day or seeking after the Most High through the truth, you got people typing this nigga name in every day. Okay, they typing his shit every day. They reciting the lyrics. Okay, and they don't know not one commandment. Okay, so that's a form of idol worship, man. He called himself the GOAT. You want to subscribe to him all damn day. You want to bang his music all day. You know what I'm saying? And nothing against the young brother. You know, he the 2/3 if he don't come back into this truth. If he don't come back to the Most High, you know, his ass gonna be destroyed too. But you know what I'm saying? We ain't knocking him because he's not in the know. He's ignorant at the moment. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, because this truth, you know what I'm saying? This truth is hidden, man. Okay? From the masses.
You feel me? Then he got this doggone 3-headed goat chain. You know what this represent for real? This represent the Trinity and 666.
Yeah.
The so-called Trinity doctrine, you know what I'm saying? The Father, Son, and the Spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That false doctrine.
And that false doctrine, you know what I'm saying? That's why you talk about that 3-headed goat.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, and you had his fans, they was like, man, he ain't sell his soul, man. He a Capricorn, because you know Capricorn.
What's that picture in the middle with him with the mansion and shit then? With the Lamborghini. If he ain't sell his soul, how he get that?
You feel me?
The rich life with the damn goat right there.
Come on, matter of fact, I got a precept on that. Then that you just put, I got a precept on that, dealing with that.
You niggas sell their soul to these white people for this music, and you just forsaking the Most High and your heritage and subscribing to the damn Grecians. You want to be a Grecian,
right? Because the Most High, we pull the scriptures out. The other, I don't know if we pulled it out, bro. How the Most High, he got riches and fame promised to his elect, But that's what Satan offered to you right now on the left-hand side, because Satan got control over this earth right now. This Job 9:24, it say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then where is who is he? How he covered the faces of the judges thereof?
We First Maccabees 3:48.
You feel me? Then you got what you just pulled up with him being rich right now in this world right now. Like the Most High got us on punishment because we as children and we disobeyed him. So it's like he rich right now, right? That's like your child. You say, man, you come in from school, don't turn that game on. Niggas like him being rich right now, the Most High in the end, he gonna give us riches. But it's like niggas like this. It's like your son coming in the house and you put him on punishment. You told his ass don't turn that game on. He turned it on anyway. You catch it, you gonna whoop his ass. What did it say right here? We're gonna start at verse. This is Luke 6. I guess this Luke 6:21. It say, "Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh." So this talking about the poor. You know what I'm saying? This most of our people that's out here jacked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that's turning back. The Most High said, you know what I'm saying? When you read Matthew chapter 5, we might grab it and say, "Blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven." But then we flip to verse 5. It say, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh, for ye shall mourn." So it say, "Woe unto you that are full," like what they say on Paid in Full or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Are we eating? You look at a nigga like this, he eating already, and then he worshiping the devil.
Yeah.
And then look what he throwing up. They go that devil horns, that goat.
Hey, get Matthew 4:8 for me.
I got you.
Because the same thing the white man tell you niggas is the same thing that the spiritual demon Hashatan told you how it shot. If you sell out your power and bow down to me, I'll give you the world. So I'm gonna read it, man. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, "Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them." Verse 9, "And saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me." Okay. But verse 10, Yahushua says, "Then saith Yahushua unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve," man. Okay, so we not gonna bow down to the so-called white man and sell out our forefathers' laws that they got from Moses, that he got from Yahweh, to give to us, man. Okay, we gonna keep the laws, statutes, and commandments unto death, man. You have to kill me to have me sell out and do all that goofy shit, man.
That's crazy, because Satan went to Yahushua directly and tried to get him to sell his soul 2,000 years ago. Ain't that crazy? And this after he had just got through fasting. So he's like, man, if you the son of God, command that these stones be made bread when you flip back up. And I'm sure Yahushua, he's hungry, like, man, damn, I really could do that, you know?
Now, yeah, get that. Go to verse 3. Let me read verse 3.
I'll go ahead.
It say, and when the tempter came to him, he said,
Start verse 2. Matter of fact, you there, nigga, started verse 1 and read now.
This the book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 1. "And then was Yahushua led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the son of Yahweh, command that these stones be made bread." Okay. But it says, "But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God." That's all you get money, get to the bag ass niggas who reject the words of God and just chase after the money. All right, you niggas ain't gonna make it. You're gonna be destroyed in thermonuclear fire and brimstone, and the chariots gonna zap your ass with concentrated fire from the laser beams, man. So-called UFOs that you niggas think. You niggas think they aliens, little green man, or you don't believe in it. Because the devil Esau, the so-called white man, led you to believe that the UFO spaceships was damn little green man. But according to the scriptures, it's the chariots and the vehicles of the angels, and they got concentrated lasers to zap your ass to smithereens for disobedience.
And you know it's crazy. They make aliens green because it's like Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? And Judah, you know what I'm saying? That's the green stone on the breastplate of the high priest.
Y'all, bring that out, man. Hey, so he say, man shall not live But man shall not live by bread alone, man, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. So that money ain't gonna do it for you.
Now that was in Matthew, right? Now you know it say as it is written. Like for these Christians, they be saying, "Oh, this the Old Testament." What was Yahweh pulling that from? He went to the Old Testament. He couldn't pull from the New Testament if he is the New Testament. We reading right here, this Deuteronomy 8:3. It say, "And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna which thou knowest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man does not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh doth man live." So it just said the same right here in old.
Hold on. Salaki, you got it out. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. As you can see, y'all people, man, they selling out to the, you know what I'm saying, serving out to the false idol gods. From the Islam, the Allah, the rock, you got the white Jesus, the Baphomet.
Hey, Salaki, say that again, man, because every time I mute my mic, whenever I mute my mic, they start making your shit get real choppy. I noticed that from the last video we did, man. Every time I mute my mic, your shit gets to being.
Yeah, I was just going to, like, you know what I'm saying, how people, you know what I'm saying, worship, they guys worshiping these idols with Allah, the rock, the white Jesus, you know what I'm saying, which is really Baphomet undercover. You got people into Buddhism now. And that's what's crazy, though. That's the last thing you expect, Jake, to be into Buddhism. You got people selling their soul directly to Satan. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy right here.
Directly, G. They becoming wicked like the Edomites. That's why the Most High say our wickedness have surpassed their wickedness, because not only is we killing each other. That's the spirit. When we mug each other on the block in Chicago, nigga be like, "What you is GDK, BDK?" They blow your shit off just for looking at them wrong. They act evil towards their brother. Well, not only that, we worshiping Hashatan, man. Not we, but you 2/3, man.
It's crazy. I was just gonna go to that too. Here you go right here. This Matthew 5:26. It's like for among my people are found.
Jeremiah 5:26. Jeremiah 5:26, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set up snares. They set a trap. They catch man.
Let's go your trap house right there. And what it say right there? The next next verse. What it say right there? As a cage full of birds.
Yeah.
What Jake say? He got them chickens and stuff. Come on, man. You can't make this up, bro. So are their houses full of deceit, because all our people do is lie. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich, because a lot of people out here scamming this government, cracking cars, all type of stuff, running up 100,000, all type of stuff off that stuff, bro. So a lot of people they waxing rich in these last days, man. Verse 28, it say they are fat, because a lot of people they eating good now in this captivity. They shine, you know what I'm saying, chains and that jewelry, you know what I'm saying, flashing that money. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. So we know Esau, the so-called white man, is the wicked, but it's like, when you look at the elite of Esau, like the Rothschild families and stuff, the Illuminati, ain't nobody more wicked than them. But when you talking about low-level so-called white people that's out here like regular Joe white people, they wicked too. But it's like, when you see Jake in the trenches or whatever doing criminal activity, whatever, man, our people became worse than the wicked.
Now, you know speaking of verse 28 that says, for they shine, right? They say they have waxing fat and they shine. Now, I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring it out a little later on down the line. We can keep going with the process. I'm gonna bring it out later down the line. But hold that thought. I'm gonna hold that thought about how these niggas want to shine. And I got a story to tell. I'm gonna make it make sense, because people don't know, like, we were the chains with the Jesus pieces on the heads. I'm finna get into that too.
You feel me? So it's like, and niggas like this, right? We in 2021, the world could end right now. He just sold his soul damn there. So it's like, you got niggas selling their soul at the last minute.
You know instead of coming in the 11th hour into the faith, and look, there we go. They want to be the Grecians. Damn.
Bingo. And this is what they give us, don't they? They give us idols, basketball players. Now people worship niggas like LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas worship Michael Jordan, literally. Yeah. Niggas literally worship Michael Jordan. They'll stand outside from 5 o'clock in the morning to damn 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night to get some damn demonic ass shoes.
Yeah. So it's like in the Most High, he hate this stuff, man. Cause it's like, man, you
But
ain't
you
loving the
can't,
woman that's out here screwing around on you.
you can't tell niggas nothing though, man. These niggas don't believe that God hate that. They think they just buying shoes and they everything Gucci. No, nigga, you in line waiting when you could be somewhere. You ain't even gonna fast a date to the Lord. You
And
only
these
want
niggas,
to get a Lord 24 hours.
and these niggas don't even do nothing for the community. Like you say, they worship Jordan. They trying to do the same thing with LeBron, like on ESPN. They always talking about LeBron every day. Damn, this is Jeremiah 26 and 30. After this, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take over for a minute. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Come. Oh, so like it, Jeremiah chapter 26 and verse 30, and I will destroy your high places and cut down your images and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols, and my soul shall abhor you, man. What the Most High say his soul gonna do? Abhor you.
You feel me?
His
He
soul
said, "I
is
will
gonna
cut down your idols." Then he said, I will cut." He said, "I will cut down your images and your idols, whatever." Who got cut down last year?
Kobe got his ass burned up, Jack.
You feel me?
In a horrific death. He ain't just died like no regular ass, like, oh, heart attack or in the bed, peaceful old man. His ass burnt to death.
Right, huh?
So that was one of them idols that was cast down and destroyed, man.
And they had him doing it. That was already pre-programmed. They already had that ready already.
Yeah,
Matter
I
of
seen
fact,
the video where Kanye West was hooping on the roof and all the
yeah, I wasn't even
cartoons.
talking about that. Yeah, you're right about that one. I was talking about this real. Hold on. Watch this. I don't know if you saw this one. This was a cartoon.
I saw this one too. Yeah,
I'm just sure for the people that probably didn't see it though. They already had this stuff pre-programmed already. You see him? right. Look at this video, bro. He talking about these was Shaq. Yeah, come. I'm gonna let you take over though. I go ahead, share your screen. Let you take over for it.
All right, I got you. All right, man. Now where was I at, man? Okay. All right, I did that already. His voice, man. Okay, because these niggas want to worship Little Dirk. He's the voice of the streets. You know what I'm saying? They want to worship Dirk. Let me see, man. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5 and verse 7. All right, I'm gonna start at 7 right here. It says, so like it, bear with me. It says, "Thou shalt have no other gods before me," man. Okay. So verse 8 says, thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Why? Because he gave those things to the other nations to worship, man. Okay. He gave those things to the other nations to worship, man. The other nations don't have a God. Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 14. Let me just view the whole chapter. And it reads, and the Lord God commanded me at that time to teach you. Shalaki, and the Lord commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go over to possess it. This is Moses talking to the Israelites. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire, man. Lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of male or female, the likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air, the likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth, and lest thou shalt lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldst be driven to worship them. and serve them, which the Lord thy power have divided unto all nations under the heaven, man. Okay? The Lord God have divided all of those things to the other nations under heaven, man. Okay? So we got I believe that's Brother Khan Shalom up. Amos 2 and 6. Let me see what he got right here on Amos 2 and 6, man.
Yeah, Shalom.
The Midway Israelite. That's the other channel, man. Y'all can subscribe to. It says Amos chapter 2 and verse 6. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Israel, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they sold their righteous for silver, and the poor for a pair of shoes.
Uh-oh. Hey, switch back to my camera real quick. Who
Hold
we just
on,
had
man.
on camera?
Hold on, huh?
Who we just had on camera?
You say you could go to your screen?
Yeah. Read that scripture one more time. What scripture that was?
That's Amos 2 and 6, man. He says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Israel, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have sold righteous for silver, and the poor for a pair of shoes, man. Man, look, if that ain't the
You switched it back. It's on my screen.
Yeah, it's on your screen, man.
You feel me? That's exactly
Man.
that's how these niggas selling their soul, man. You know what I'm saying?
For a pair of shoes, man. Con, that was beautiful. I love that one, man.
Yeah, that was a good precept, man. That was perfect for that one.
That was perfect. Now hold on. Hold on, because I got something else, man. Let me finish this off. Where was I at, man? Con, I did that already. Yeah, man. So let me jump to this, man. Isaiah chapter 44. And do I want to start at 13? I'm gonna start at 10, man, and read it on through. Verse 10, Isaiah 44 and 10. Who have formed a god or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed. So it says, who have formed a god or the molten image or molten the graven image that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed. So all you rappers who want a better gold chains with the damn Jesus piece on there, man, the nigga who sold it to y'all ass all gonna die. You gonna be trying to hold on to it and kiss it when the fire and brimstone come. You gonna be trying to pick it up and kiss it. Nah, man, it ain't no motherfucking profit in that thing, man. Okay, and the workmen, they are of men. Let them be all gathered together, let them stand up, yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together. The smith with the tongues both worketh in the coals, and fashioneth it with hammers, and worketh it with the strength of his arms. Yeah, he is hungry, and his strength faileth. He drinketh no water, and is faint. The carpenter stretcheth out his rule, he marketh it out with a line, he fitteth it with planes, and he marketh it out with the compass, and marketh it after the figure of a man, according to the beauty of a man, that it may remain in the house. Okay, it says, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. It says, he heweth him down cedars, and maketh the cypress of in the oak, which he strengthened for himself among the trees of the forest. He planteth an ash, and the rain doeth nourish it. Then shall it be for a man to burn, for he will take thereof and warm himself. Yeah, he kindleth it and baketh bread. Yeah, he maketh a god and worship it. He maketh an image and falleth down thereto. He burneth part thereof in the fire. With part thereof he eateth flesh. He roasteth roast and is satisfied. Yeah, he warmeth himself and saith, aha, I am warm. I have seen fire. Okay, so what that's basically saying is that the person who's making this shit is using the same fire that he doing to create this idol, is the same fire that he using to bake some damn food with. Okay, and it's all one and the same, man. There is no power in the idol that he's creating, man. And I could have kept reading, but I'm short on press for time, and I got some more points that I want to bring out though. You know, so like y'all see my screen, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna jump straight into this other part of the lesson, man. This from Second Maccabees, chapter 14 and verse 33. It
Zoom in
says
a
he
little bit.
Second Maccabees 14 and 33. It says he stretched out his right hand toward the. Now this is Maccabeus. He's Salaki. No, yeah, this is Maccabeus. He's praying, man. Okay. Is this the prayer? No, this is Nicanor talking right here. Salakia. Maccabeus isn't praying yet. This is Nicanor talking right here, man. A damn Greek Edomite person. Okay. He says he stretched out his right hand toward the temple and made an oath in this manner. If you will not deliver me Judas as a prisoner, I will lay this temple of Yahweh even with the ground, and I will break down the altar and erect a notable temple to Bacchus. Okay, so he was about to tear down the temple and build a new temple to the some demonic Edomite god, you know what I'm saying, in replace of our holy temple if we didn't deliver unto him Judas Maccabees, man, the leader of our army at the time in the Greek captivity. Okay. So let me see. Verse 21. Was it 21? Let me see, man. Therefore. Okay, yes. I'm gonna start at verse 21. It says Maccabeus seeing the coming of the multitude, because they was really coming to tear down the temple. Maccabeus seeing the coming of the multitude and the diverse preparations of armor and the fierceness of the beast, stretched out his hands towards heaven and called upon the Lord that worketh wonders, knowing that victory cometh not by arms, but even as it seemeth good to him, he giveth it to such as are worthy. Therefore, in his prayer, he said after this manner, O Lord, thou didst send thine angel in the time of Ezekiel, the king of Judah, and didst slay in the host of Sennacherib and 185,000. Wherefore now also, O Lord of heaven, send a good angel before us for a fear and dread unto them, and though the might of thine arm let those be stricken with terror, that they come against thy holy people to blaspheme. And he ended thus. Then Nicanor and they that were with him came forward with trumpets and songs, but Judas and his company encountered the enemies with invocation and prayer, man. Okay. So Maccabees had prayed to the Most High to send an angel to help them fight, to protect them, man. All right. When the Edomites came to kill us. So it says Second Maccabees chapter 15 and verse 27, it says, so that fighting with their hands and praying unto Yahweh with their hearts, they slew no less than 35,000 men. For though the appearance of Yahweh through the appearance of Yahweh they were greatly cheered. Now when the battle was done, returning with joy, they knew that Nicanor lay dead in his harness. So Nicanor, the man who said he was going to destroy the temple and erect the demonic temple, he was murdered, man. We murdered him through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah with the angels on our side, man. It says, then they made a great shout and a noise, praising the Almighty in their own language. So we were screaming Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Ragatham. We were screaming all praises to the Most High, man. Call her law. It says, and Judas Maccabees, who was ever the chief defender of the citizens, both in the body and mind, and who continued his love towards his countrymen all his life, commanded to strike off Nicanor's head. Okay, Judas Maccabees commanded the Israelite army to cut this devil's head off in his hands with his shoulders and bring them to Jerusalem. So we cut the man's head and arms and shit off and brought him to Jerusalem, man. Verse 31. So when he was there and called them of his nation together and set the priests before the altar, he sent for them that were of the tower and showed them vile Nicanor's head. So he took the head of Nicanor and brought it before the priest of the altar, okay, and showed them his head in the hand of the blasphemer, which had poured brags he had stretched out against the holy temple of the Almighty. And when he had cut out the tongue of the ungodly Nicanor, he commanded that they should give it by pieces unto the fowls and hang up the reward of his madness before the temple. So they chopped this nigga head off and his arms and shit and put it on the front of the temple and celebrated it and called it the Feast of Dedications. And Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, he celebrated the Feast of Dedications. Okay? So it says, where was I at? I'm not trying to Hebrews has cited that parable. So like it. Verse 35, it says, he hanged also, 2 Maccabees 15:35, he hanged also Nicanor's head upon the tower, and evident and manifest sign unto all of the hope for the Lord, and they ordained all with the common decree, in no case to let that day pass without what they say up Salakia, because it's in the old English.
Pass without solemn night.
But to celebrate the 13th day of the 20th of the 12th month. So that's the Feast of Dedications, man. It says, which in the Syrian tongue is called Adar, the day before Mordecai's day. Okay. And so, yeah, that's how we know it's talking about the Feast of Dedication, because the Feast of Dedication and what's that, Purim, is right back and back, right next to each other. Okay, it says, thus went it with Nicanor, and from that time forth the Hebrews had the city in their power, and here will I make an end. So we had the city from that time all the way to 70 AD. We controlled our own homeland, man. Okay, and that's the story of the Feast of Dedications, or what they call Hanukkah, which Howard Shah celebrated, man. So the reason why I wanted to go into that story with these idols is because when you people out there want to worship these idols, when you people out there want to worship these idols, shalom to everybody on the comment board, man, with the precepts. All right, Apples Beasley and the elect of the Most High, Yahweh, Angelo, man. Okay, shalom to everybody on the comment board.
Shalom.
But my reason for bringing that out was to say, if you people don't come out of this idol worship, man, you're going to be destroyed just like Nicanor. You're going to get your shit chopped off, man, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. And then Esau is mad and angry, and he knows that we chopped Nicanor's head off and put it on the temple. That's why he feeds you niggas this shit, man. That's why he feeds you niggas Yahweh Shai head or Cesare Borgia head on the damn on the chain. Because it's idol work, man. So, he know we chopped they shit off and celebrated it as a holiday, one of our main holidays. And so look at you niggas want to walk around. Who is this? This is Jake. Okay? Well, it look like Esau they got right there with the gold on, but we know that Jake be wearing this shit, man. Okay, look at this nigga. He got a fat ass Jesus piece.
Oh yeah, dang, he's so stupid, man.
You know what I'm saying? So this is blasphemy, man. All right. This is blasphemy, man.
A lot of people trust in them Jesus pieces too. They ain't no different from that golden calf who used to worship in Egypt.
Come on, man.
Now we the people, man. Our people just as ignorant. And it's also going on this last idol too. You finna get ready to close out?
No, hold on. I got you. I'm gonna let you come back. Let me finish this off right fast. Need like 3 more precepts. This Ezekiel chapter Ezekiel 20 and 38. It says, and I will purge out from among you the rebels. That's you niggas that subscribe into the philosophies and doctrines of Christianity, the so-called white man worshiping these idols and calling upon the name Jesus. Okay, because that's the Edomite Greek.
Right now calling him
that's the Edomite way of saying his name. So he says, and I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgress against me. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall enter, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. So, hey, if you niggas got this shit on, man, you ain't gonna make it. All right, you're not gonna make it, man. Okay. Now this the next precept, man. First Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Okay. So, hey, man, it's not looking good for you 2/3 out there, man. You so-called street niggas and you bad bitches out there, Salakia, who are the bad bitch mentality. I'm not talking about pretty women. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm
the
talking
scripture
about
says shameless woman should be counted as a dog. So I mean, a dog, a female dog, you know what that is. You ain't going there. We ain't talking about righteous, beautiful sisters, man. We talking about the ones our women is evil, just like these evil niggas out here.
Yeah, y'all all in the same damn boat, man. Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And this shall come to pass. Okay, let me start up some. Because we talking about purging out the rebels, man. So this is Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 6, man. And it reads, and one shall say unto him, what are these wounds in thine hands? Then he shall answer, those with which I was wounded in the house of my friends. Now, Shalaki, I want to start at 7. Zechariah 13 and 7. It says, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord. Okay, so the Lord is telling his sword, who is the sword?
Esau. That's
Esau
crazy.
is the
I ain't
so-called
even
white man. The so-called white man is the sword. Okay, awake, O Lord, against my shepherd. And we know that Yahweh Shai is the sword too. Okay, so it says, awake, O Lord, O sword, against my shepherd and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. That word host translates into armies. He's the Lord of armies, man, because the Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name, man. It says, smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. And I will turn my hand upon the little ones, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, across the whole planet Earth, okay, everywhere, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as gold is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, okay, and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power, man. By Shema Mashiach. All right. Now I got one more scripture, man. One more scripture, and I'm gonna let you take it up. It's 2 Corinthians 11 and 3. It says, but I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Christ. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve, Salaki, now, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahweh Shai, whom let me highlight it, man. Okay, 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. For if he that cometh preach another Yahweh Shai, whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit which we have not received, or another gospel which have not. So, like, let me read it over. It says, for if he that cometh preacheth another Yahweh Shai, whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him, man. All right, so we don't want to subscribe to Jesus, man. Okay, we gonna subscribe to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, or else your ass gonna be cursed just like Cesare Borgia, man. Period. Now you got it up.
I just want to touch on you know what I'm saying, the last idol, you know what I'm saying? We went into the white Jesus, the Buddha, the Islam, the Baphomet. This the last one I was gonna go into how we basically pretty much which one it is. We basically our people basically idolize themselves. This for what is it, 2 Timothy 3 and 2, it reads, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, like you was going into, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. You know what I'm saying? And unholy is also worshiping these idols as well. Because a lot of people view themselves as, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is this Isaiah 2 and 8, it says, their hand is also full of idols. You know what I'm saying? All these idols our people worshiping into. They worship the work of their own hands. You know what I'm saying? Because what our people do, they'll say, you know what I'm saying, man, I did this and that for such and such. You know what I'm saying, man? I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like how people be boasting. and they work.
Come,
It said they worship the work of their own hands, that which their own fingers have made. You know what I'm saying? Our people worship themselves and what they do in this world. You know what I'm saying? Over loving yourself, man. It's John 12:25. It says, "He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal." He said, so if you hate your life in this world, man, he's saying that for a reason, because like, man, we wake up every day is something new. You know what I'm saying? We gotta wake up. They blaspheming our Lord. They building fake white Jesus statues. You got Lil Nas X with the giving Satan a lap dance, and you know what I'm saying? Homosexuals thriving and winning in this world. You know what I'm saying? You might have been used to live a life of crime, and then you turn your life around. But if you got a felony attached to your name, you can't even get a decent job, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it says, "He that hateth his life in this world shall keep it, but he that loveth his life shall lose it." And from that point on, I'm going to go to some of my last one. Now, why is he saying that? Because the elect, this the characteristics of the elect right here. This one, this Revelation 12:11, it reads, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb." Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna start at verse 10. It said, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength." The way you say, "He that is feeble among men shall be as David." So it's like you know what I'm saying? "He that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." Now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. Who was that? Esau, man. They call him
Salaki, you got satanic ceremonies where they invoke the spiritual demon Satan and cast accusations up to the Most High on our behalf, saying, "Look at what these niggas doing. Look at what your people doing." You know what I'm saying? That these Masonic means and these satanic temples on the left hand side, man.
You know what I'm saying? It say accusers of our brethren, because what they call is black identity extremists now. Don't they got our camp on the Southern Poverty Law Center now?
Let's bring that up. I'm gonna pull that up for the people.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you pull that up right after this. Hold on. Verse 11, it says, "And they," matter of fact, you can go there while I'm doing this. Verse 11, it says, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the sword of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death." Now, when we just read that in the other scripture. It says, "And they love not it said, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they love not their lives unto death." You know what I'm saying? It's saying that for a reason, because of the type of world we living in. And as you can see, men should be lovers of their own self, because that's the ways of Esau, this proud man. You know what I'm saying? "The pride of thine heart have deceived thee," like it said in Obadiah. This man is proud, as you can see. But you can see he's sitting, he living good. He got the cigar in his hand, he got his cognac over here, and he at the top. He at the top, but he would be utterly destroyed.
Man, niggas like that beat the shit out of him with that rod of iron. Lord Willer.
Look at this picture right here. And Esau is not a king, by the way, too, man.
Nope, he's the vile of the earth. He's vile. He's the scum of the earth, man.
He's the base, man.
Worthless, man. He's ever been reputed as nothing, man. Worthless. Less than, how could you even be less than nothing, man? The Most High said these people is less than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a dead rat is something.
Right. As you can see, he got a crown on top of his head. This type of stuff don't even look right on their head, really. You don't like it belong on them. It don't look good on them. Like this type of stuff look good on us, really. That's why, you know what I'm saying? We that salt. Esau had like a piece of chicken with no salt on it or no seasoning.
Half done.
I'm gonna let you take over though. You finna show them that Southern Poverty stuff. That was pretty much.
They say, you know, they causing out they yelling out false accusations, man, against the Lions of Judah, Jeshurun, man. Talking about we a damn hate group, man. So let's see. The Southern Poverty Law Center list, man, it says in 2020 we tracked 838 hate groups across the United States. So let's see what we got here in Illinois. Okay. And let's see the hate group, the so-called hate groups. Okay, we scrolling down. Okay.
Great Millstone, ISUBK. You feel me? But guess who you gonna find on it?
Who was that? The one with Judah Jeshurun, man. Okay. Now look who they got us on here with. The damn neo-Nazis. These niggas really blow up and hang motherfuckers and blow shit up and kill niggas and put crosses in people's grass and drag niggas on the back of pickup trucks and shit. All we doing is standing out reading the Bible, telling your ass you the devil. So y'all want to put us and equate us with these niggas? Hey, that's a false accusation and a false equivalency, man.
And we just read it. False accusation.
False accusation. Man. Yeah, these niggas gotta go into hardcore rigorous bondage, man.
Con. Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? Let me see, man. Let me see what else I got. Man. Hold on to lock it. What I pull up, Con, I'm gonna bring this out again. Let me bring this out, show my screen. I brought it out earlier, Brother Con, but I'm gonna bring it out again for edification purposes. It says Deuteronomy 7:26, neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it, but thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing. So if you got you got them crosses up in your crib, okay, you got them pictures of white Jesus up in your crib, you got Mother Mary on the candles you got from the Mexican corner store. Hey, the Most High gonna curse your house, and your ass gonna die eventually. You gonna perish.
Hey, somebody had grabbed Isaiah 42:8. I don't know if you pulled that already, did you?
Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 8. I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to any to graven images. Okay, now what is his name, man?
Yahweh. He exists. He is or he exists. The one they say Jehovah.
Hey, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. It says, Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Okay, so Yahweh is a man of war, man. He's not no passive entity who's just letting niggas slab with shit, man. For millennia, hundreds of years, man. He gonna kill a lot of people, man. So let me pull out that, man. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 15. Shalakia. All right, was that right, man? Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 15. And it reads, for a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he have made an image of his child soon taken away, now honor him as a god, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices, man. So you niggas is worshiping a dead man named Cesare Borgia. When you worshiping that cross, when you worshiping that, now first of all, the cross is just a Greek Roman Edomite, the white devil's way of crucifying and killing Israelites. Whenever I'm ran through anywhere and I see crosses everywhere, I don't see what the Christians see, because the Christians, they see it as a form of, like Christ said, you got to bear your cross and you got to go through this persecution for your faith, being persecuted. But first of all, the Christians are not being persecuted like the Israelites were and are going to be. And second of all, I don't see that. I just see a Roman instrument of death when I see a cross. It's like a lethal injection or an electric chair or a gun you might as well have when you got a cross. So when you people is representing the cross and that white Jesus image, man, you worshiping Satan. Okay? So you have to come up out of her, my people, or your ass going to be melted. He's going to melt your brains. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get on the. You got some. You could be getting some.
I ain't really have much else though.
All right, let me get this.
All right, look for something.
All right, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 11. And it reads, 2nd Ezra 13 and 11. And this is talking about the lake of fire, man. Those chariots and those nuclear missiles and that fire and brimstone raining down on earth and burning this place and purging this place. You remember the covenant of the rainbow when the Most High made a contract between the earth and himself saying that he won't he won't destroy the earth no more with water, but next time with fire. Okay, so it says Second Esdras 13 and 11, and they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest. See, like I said, that blast of fire is those nuclear warheads. That flaming breath, I believe, is those asteroids and those fire and brimstone. And the great tempest is the laser beams that's flying out of the chariots and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. That's the let me get that right fast. I'm gonna come back to this scripture. The multitude that was prepared to fight. Um, Okay, this is the multitude that's prepared to fight against Yahweh Shai. This is the great war in heaven, man. The American Space Force. Okay, the guardians of the guardians is what they're called. This is the sixth branch of the American military. This is not out of a movie. This is real shit. Okay, this is a real place, a real organization, man. Okay, the United States Army, the sixth branch of the military, the Space Force, the Guardians. This is the multitude that's prepared to fight against the angels. This is that war in heaven when Michael and the archangel is going to stand up and fight against the devil, man. That war in heaven. All right. So it says, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So when Ezra saw this in the vision, man, he was back in the day. He's seeing the UFOs, the chariots fight against the fighter jets of the American military. It made him sick, and he was afraid, man.
I
Okay,
got some too. Watch this.
Con, you got it out.
I don't know if you ever saw this. I saw this on the YouTube advertisement. You know, you click on the video, it's got the commercials on the. Hold on, you can finish talking while I'm loading it up.
Hey, this is the comment from the elect of the Most High Yahweh Angelo. It says, Most High God Yahweh Angelo. It says 2/3 of Israel is bugged out. People think the crosses they hang around their necks will save them. Babylon has to go. That's right, up. You know what I'm saying? Then he says, the technology that Esau possesses is no match to the spiritual power of the Most High and his angelic armies.
Yeah.
They get Sirach 3 and 24. So go on ahead, like I'm gonna be pulling that up.
All right. It's like you bear with me. Hold on. Here you go. You got my screen here?
Yeah, you up there.
Now watch this, bro. This going to the after this, I want you to show that army, that Space Force you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a Go Army commercial. This is on their Go Army YouTube channel right here. Now show me, watch what you see in this commercial. Watch this. They not hiding it no more, bro, because they know people like, okay, this is what you would call an esoteric message. An esoteric message is a message that's only meant for a small amount of people to understand or get. This ain't meant for the majority of people, because the majority of people will see stuff like this and they'll fly over their head. But like, we catch this type of stuff. Watch this. Hold on, it's starting to freeze. Hold on, let me go back. Ain't number 30 seconds. Hold on. See how I want to tweak, man? Right while we at the end. And then got the, you know how the little gray part, you know what I'm saying? Once it start catch up to the gray, it start freezing. The gray all the way down here and it's still freezing, bro. It's like with. I'm trying to show this. Ain't number 30 seconds, bro. I closed out all my tabs. Here you go. Hold on. All right, responsible. Now, what do you see right here? This is an army lady, right?
Yeah.
She dressed in army gear. Watch this. Now, what do you see up here?
The chariot beaming down.
Now, why are they putting all this stuff in commercials all of a sudden? All this UFO stuff all of a sudden, bro?
Because they preparing the people to fight. Look at Jake. Look at ass Jake.
They should build, but I would throw down. Come on, man.
That's beautiful precept. They shall build, but I would throw down. Damn Edomites.
I just wanted to show that real quick when you had pulled that, which you had pulled. You can go and flip back.
Man, let me
you can flip back your way.
Let me get this right fast, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion. Okay, that's these niggas in the army. They believe that they got the power. Because the white man told they ass, we're the #1 military. We have the best fighting capabilities on the planet. Okay? And as many said,
not gonna take it.
You say what up?
I was saying that song. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take
it. God, man, it say, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment, man. So they man is bugged out. Niggas is bugged out, man. All right. So hey, man, he say, yeah, that commercial. What the they say? Jeremy Simmons say,
he said they get up to fight the Lord.
Fight the Lord. Yeah, they ass gonna get smoked, man. He gonna smoke their ass. Didn't I just read that? Didn't I just say? I just read that. Hold on, let me share my screen. My screen, Shan. I just said that, man. Hey, what it say? Nothing was. It says nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. So he gonna smoke their ass. What happened in America when they in America they say, damn, they smoke buddy ass on the corner. Well, the Most High gonna smoke the American army, man. He gonna barbecue their ass. Matter of fact, let me get that, man, and then I'm gonna close out.
Khan had a precept too. He had threw up Sirach 3 and 24. He went to grab it right after you were.
No, I had just read 3 and 24.
I read
I just read that, man. So let me get Isaiah 66, man, and 15 on down. All right, because the Most High gonna barbecue you niggas. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 15, and it reads, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. That's a storm, man. He's coming with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury. He's coming back furious, not like that demonic statue with the open arms welcoming everybody in. Okay, he's coming back furious with anger and his rebuke with flames of fire. See, right now we rebuking people with just a spiritual rebuke with our voices, man, but he's going to rebuke your ass with fire. Okay, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. He's not going to plead with you and beg you like we doing right now. He's going to plead with fire, okay, and with his sword. And it says, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Now let's get to you niggas that want to barbecue that pork and celebrate and worship white Jesus. And celebrate Christmas and shit. It say they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves, because you got people going to church, they get baptized in the water. You know what I'm saying? They can walk down the aisle and let the man put the damn oil on your forehead. It says they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord, man. So the Most High is going to destroy you people with thermonuclear fire and laser beams from out of the chariots and fire and brimstone, man. And whoever's caught claiming to be a Christian and you serving and believing in Jesus and you kissing on your cross and your Jesus piece, hey, your ass is gonna be consumed together, man. All y'all devils gonna be consumed together. 2/3 of you niggas with the Edomites, man. Okay. That's why the blood gonna be up to the horse's bridle, man, to the horse's shoulder, because he gonna kill so many people, man.
God, man, yo.
The brother, the elect of the Most High God, Yahweh Angelo, he say, I saw a chariot at 3 a.m. going over my house as a white streak of light. It was too fast for my eyes to see. Our salvation is near. Khan, that's what the scripture says. Look up, for your salvation draweth nigh.
Yeah. Well, I saw the stuff they calling shooting stars and all that. They be running, they be in a fly across the sky like real super fast, but like you would catch it, but it's like you can't catch it on land. I seen one of them too, like a couple of them.
Yeah. And if Princess Adia Apples Beasley, if she's still on a thing, I remember her and her son. They was going home one night, and she called me and said that they saw chariots streaking across the sky when they had made it to the crib. So what do you say? Sirach 16 and 1 and 2. I mean, so like a second Ezra 16 and 1 and 2. And it reads, remember, woe means death and destruction. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, and says, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Hey, isn't America spiritual Babylon? I mean, so like it, yeah, spiritual Babylon, spiritual Sodom, and spiritual Egypt. You know what I'm saying? It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Hey, so with that being said, we'd like to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and death to America, man.
That's
All right.
America.
Shalom, man.
Shalom.